MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Devin Smeltzer gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And there's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how Game 5 is begun.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And he fouls this one off. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Smeltzer, a 6'3" left-hander. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting 4.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. Now, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. Boston's off to a 1-0 lead. Nate Eovaldi has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing in this pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Pillar's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jorge.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, no doubt, I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Here's the first pitch to him. Arias is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Twins 0. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Michael Chavis.
23. Michael Chavis.
the pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
That is 7.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. Trying to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And, folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And this is fouled at the plate. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
So now it's Mark Canha. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Count to 2-1.
Kenna at second with 2 down. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 2-2 one more time.
We got full count.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Cruz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 2-0 Boston. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And a base hit. So the Twins are into the hit column for the first time.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the 2nd right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Kepler, a 27-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
From down the stretch. On a line to shortstop.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
From the stretch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the towel like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Twin strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. His first homer so far in the series as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Third baseman, Rafael.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
The 1-2 pitch. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Racing back the left fielder at the track. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. His second home run of the series as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
3-1 to Martinez.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Lourdes.
Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Gurriel swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". Is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
So here's Michael Chavis now. He swings and grounds it to short. And there are two away now.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay on to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the third inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Fernando Romero is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Fernando Romero.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Buxton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Vasquez. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The batter number
Coming to
11.
the plate now, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Into the box, Luis Arias. Here's the first pitch to him. Devers might try to make a play on it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. in there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2.
Now
He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Here's Miguel Sano. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. This one's chopped to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
The designated hitter.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Canna.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mark Canna is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Twins are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. And now it's Rafael Devers. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here it comes, 1-0. And there goes Pilar. Yanked fouled off to the right. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And I don't know until he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at-bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Digging in, Max Kepler. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And now Kepler belts one. Carrying well out to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alex.
In now, Alex Kirilloff. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Devers has got it, and that wraps up the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More on tap from game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
So stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's ready now to pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
Standing in now, Michael Chavis. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The right fielder, number 99, ALCS Min.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, ALCS Min. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston's. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Garver, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. This is foul right side. Now another 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Fouled off. In the air now, out to left. Martinez giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Eovaldi is there and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Twins 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Mark Canha. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Canha.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The shortstop.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Xander Bogaerts will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's set and the pitch. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The batter, the third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Now
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Through 5.5, it's the Red Sox 7 and the Twins 1. Striding in, Luis Arias. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. A ball and 2 strikes. Base hit into right center.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Josh Taylor takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
He's set. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 7-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Second baseman, Lourdes.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael.
One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. That evens it up 1-1. Again, another foul ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Here now the 2-2. Hops this one up. Sano is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
So striding in, Christian Vasquez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The right fielder.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. They're on top 7-1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot. But listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper on his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Now batting, the designated hitter, ALCS Min.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to first, scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Good
Now
pitch right there to run the
catcher.
two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Standing in, Mitch Garver. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. Tyler Duffy comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
21. Tyler.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next the dangerous power threat, Mark Hanna. Here's the first pitch to him. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 3-2 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 5.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Pillar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
2-1 the count to Pillar. Line to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The numbers against Tyler Duffy, he's been good. 6 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And the runner back in standing. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Rafael Devers will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Here's Byron Buxton now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Darwinzon Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a flare out toward right center. Gurriel ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he's back standing. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Louis.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Arias. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that misses for ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-1. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Austin Bryce enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 31, Austin Bryce.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. In the dirt here. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Minnesota. They're down 7-1. Taylor Rogers enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. That misses. 1-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first down.
The first base
at the plate, Michael Chavis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The 3-1 rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. The 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Martinez is there, 1 away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's one as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Into the box now, Alex Kirilloff. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from 3rd. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 gone. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And it's fouled away. Final strike for the Twins. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now
that is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Marcus Walden will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Marcus Walden.
First delivery to him on the way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(7-1) the final score in tonight's. Boston now take a 3-2 lead in this league championship series. Nate Eovaldi is the winning pitcher of record. Devin Smeltzer couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs on 16 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.